Hi, everybody. This is Nancy, Prayer Warriors Worldwide. I'm just like bursting at the seams with some strong emotions, and I got stuff to say, and I want everybody to hear it. So please share this message. If you are a God-fearing, Jesus-believing American patriot, if you are somebody that Charlie Kirk's voice spoke for you, then we need to come together in the greatest way our nation has ever seen. Okay? We need to all get to the American Discovery Trail on October 19th this year, 2025, to remind this nation that we love God and we want Him back in the center of our nation again. Okay, the American Discovery Trail goes straight through the middle of the United States of America. Find your spot. Go to their website. Find your spot and get there. And on October 19th, if you're Pacific, it's 10. If you're Mountain, it's 11. If you're Central, it's 12. If you're East Coast, it's 1. That's the time you want to get there, so we all get there together. Okay, to lift our voices up, to proclaim that we are done dealing with this wickedness and being quiet. Okay, we are going to give this to God, and He is going to do amazing things. Okay, the American Discovery Trail Day of Prayer, it needs to be an annual event every third Sunday in October every year, to make sure this nation remembers and knows that we love God and we want Him in our nation. We want Him represented in our nation, that we are a nation that loves God and proclaims the salvation of Jesus Christ. And let me just say, the day that young man chose to take his life created chaos, formed from wickedness. The American Discovery Trail. Don't ask me how we're getting it all done. This is just something I know for 9 years God has been telling me to tell everybody to get to the American Discovery Trail, to put this nation back in God's hand. I don't know how it's all going to work out, but I know you need to get to that trail. If the wickedness of this world can create chaos, then the righteousness of God can too. And this is how we need to go to war. Prayer, praise, love. Overcome the hatred with love. Love never fails. And we need to stand up loud and proud. Okay? Charlie Kirk was trying to give our children a better future. But he was one voice, one man, and there are other great men like him. But I'm telling the whole body of Christ, every God-fearing, Jesus-believing American patriot who wants God back in the center of our nation needs to be at that trail October 19th, 2025. Fill up your gas tanks, get there. That's all we need to do is get there, and God will take care of the rest. Because we are not fighting against men right now, people. And I hope you hear and understand where I'm coming from my heart on this, because our children are going to have a horrible, horrible, wicked, dark, depressing, torturous future if we do not come together as the body of Christ and shine His light so bright that the wickedness has no other choice but to flee. The American Discovery Trail, October 19th, 2025. Get there and stand out loud and proud and let this nation know that we love God. A human prayer chain, a human revival, from one ocean to the other, with all of the American patriots that love Jesus and God coming together to say this is enough. Enough is enough. All you got to do for evil to win is ignore it and do nothing. If this ain't a wake-up call to our nation, I don't know what is. How much are we going to let them get away with before we truly unite on a nationwide level? And this is how you do it, people. The power of prayer and bringing it to God and reminding this nation that He is our foundation. God and Jesus, let's rebuild this nation back on the foundation that it began on, Jesus. Get to the American Discovery Trail. Have your praise and worship playlist ready on your phone. And across those time zones, 10, 11, 12, and 1, break out in praise and prayer and pray for healing, because this nation, this world, God's world, we need it and we need Him. He's the only way to fix this. God bless you all. Prayer Warriors Worldwide, there is a website, but you don't need to go to it. You need to go to the American Discovery Trail. Bye.